Anytime.
So
Oh.
spells, bro, they do exist. They really do, but like we just think of them as different things nowadays, you know?
Well, have you heard that the Epstein files was like a spell on the whole world?
Dude, yes. I had a buddy of mine telling me that this is whole one giant psyop, you know?
Mm.
And it makes sense. And I was like, dude, like, because why else would they reveal it? But then at the same time, what if this is just like a like us getting enlightenment of like
Oh, okay.
who's really running the world?
Yeah. And Alex Jones calls it the Great Awakening. That's the time frame that we're in right now, the Great Awakening.
Yeah, it makes sense. Everyone like likes to look at like the rapture or like you
Mm.
know that as like lights coming down from heaven. But
Mm.
like, what if
Oh, okay.
or like some religions or cultures talk about like a great awakening? What if this is what it means?
You put in all the truth out in the world,
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure they didn't want that, bro. They didn't want the whole public to know that. Honestly,
I bet you they
all,
didn't,
all,
dude.
all those people involved, truly involved in it.
Nah, most definitely, dude. Uh,
How popular? Because I'm pretty sure back in the day, spells and things like and witchcraft and stuff like that was common. And so, how common do you think that is nowadays? Do you think it's still the same?
I think it's different. I don't think anything's changed.
Sometimes I think that as well, bro.
I think we're still living under.
In the old times, but
Yeah,
just in newer times.
yeah, for sure. And the spells are all the same. Like the currency spell is kind of like the biggest one to me because we all agree to it. It's a piece of paper. It has
Mm.
no value, but yet we agree to it.
Oh, okay.
And yet we all kill each other for it,
Right.
pursue careers for it. It's a spell.
Yeah.
Like it's wild.
What we do for money,
Yeah.
honestly.
And it's like this shit's not even important. But we need it to like pay our bills, survive, buy food, get medicine.
So would you rather be how we use dollars nowadays, or let's go back like 2,000 years ago when you would pretty much be trading. You would trade your goats for something, or like
No,
in those
you.
times. Like, would you rather be like that, or would you rather have the paper currency?
I guess the currency is cool in the sense that it does.
It's more organized.
It's more organized and it keeps people in line.
Mm.
As a way to. I just hate that just because you have a like. What I don't like about the currency is that just because you have a lot of it does not mean you have a lot of value.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I think that's where capitalism fucks it up.
Or
Like
maybe our egos too, bro. When people come across a lot of money, they think that that brings power or value, how you said, but in reality, I don't think it does. I think it's more like the person that you are is what holds the value or power. You know?
I wish I would agree. I would wish too, but it just seems like we just give out that power. For
Mm.
example, our own city, right? They're paying a other city official, but to me, is a super generous salary. It's almost what 10,000 a month.
10,000 a month since like the middle of 2024, and he already makes 350K a year over there in Midland.
Which, yeah, exactly. That's insane. You mean to tell me that one person is valued almost a half a mil? We
To,
don't
to,
have.
to be the city manager for Midland and Pecos, pretty much.
Yeah, for real. That makes no sense to me. Like, okay, like, are we that incompetent over here that we
Mm.
need to hire someone outside and pay them a damn near great salary to give advice? That seems crazy. We can't hire.
Consultant.
Yeah, we can't hire 2 to 3 of our other people. Maybe interns.
Yeah, right. Interns are a great way to go about it. It's just crazy, bro, that we're paying our city manager and we're paying Midland city manager. And I'm not too sure how much the public knows about that, but I think the public should be upset about that.
Well, they have every right to be upset. I'd be upset too, knowing that that's where some of our money is going towards. Feels like we could do a lot with that.
And the paper did say that a councilwoman wants to extend his contract.
Really?
So that to me, if there's something like this is going on, bro, imagine what else could be going on in the city.
Oh, for
and
sure.
and the city manager's pay, I believe, comes from the city. Like the city council they decide how much the city manager is going to get paid, It's like just like they're trying to decide to extend the contract with this guy, you know.
Oh yeah.
So maybe it's time for a new people to come into the city council. But the races are going to come up too, bro, for the mayor and for a couple of city council men and women. And like right now, what do we run? What's I believe it's the district attorney, precinct 4, and a tax collector. And the biggest race is the precinct 4. I think there's like 4 candidates, and so I mean we'll see how it goes. But that was pretty upsetting to read that on the paper, and that's why I believe the lady wrote that, Cassie Martin. And I read another article. I don't know if she's new or not to the paper, but I think she's doing a great job. Honestly, I think she's a good writer. Maybe she. I think, in my opinion, I think she would be a good person to have on the show. Honestly.
Oh, she would, right? Just to like poke her mind, because I want, maybe she could give us info on how everyday people like us can go and look this sort of information up, because it was new to me as well. Like, and the fact that she was able to uncover like receipts and stuff, that's pretty awesome.
That's great journalism.
It really is.
Right?
Yeah, and I've always said too that investigating journalism or just journalism like that,
It's good for the country.
Oh, it's actually it's needed, dude. Like,
Yeah, right.
They're like the frontline people of freedom of speech,
Right? Yeah. Have you ever heard that some people say comedians are the front line of free speech?
No, I agree too in that sense. Yeah, and they are,
Right.
because they're the ones who have to like monitor culture, and then they're able to like make a joke out of situations culturally, a lot of the time. And I think that just takes a great observation in order to observe all of that, and then like actually make it,
funny.
Yeah, make it funny, because sometimes some of the subjects are a bit like, ugh,
right?
Who wants to talk about that shit?
But if you can make it funny, you can talk about it. And,
yeah, you can open up dialogue and
right.
not have so much tension. So yeah, they're just the gestures of of our time, the comedians.
Do you think that jesters would be killed in the times past?
Oh, I bet you they were if they weren't funny, but they were sometimes there to, make the king laugh, and make the crowd and appease crowds. And so they probably had their finger on the dial of like culture sometimes, right? They're there watching them. But it would be crazy, right? To be a comedian. Could you ever be a comedian?
I would like to try it, bro. I would like to try a stand-up comedy one day. What is that one show? There's a live podcast comedy show. Have you heard of it?
Is it called the
and I know Tony? Kill Tony.
See, okay, that's crazy that you're talking about that, because that was inspiration. This is kind of the inspiration I wanted for our space, Like, I like us to sit there and talk shit, but yeah, eventually we'll have projects come on and we can like kind of roast them. But it gives them a platform,
right?
A not so serious platform, because a lot of times people get nervous coming up there and introducing themselves and talking, and
being in front of public speaking.
Yeah, but we could like just kind of like talk shit and help break the ice, and
right,
just be engaging. But that was just one idea. But go on, what you were saying? I'm sorry.
Have you watched the Kill Tony? You watched episodes of it?
Yeah, I've seen some episodes.
Would you like to go there
and watch it? You go to Austin would be dope.
Right, that'll be a vibe.
I think Joe Rogan's club, right?
It's on 6th Street.
I would like to go do that shit. That would be dope.
Have you ever been to a comedy show?
Never.
No, I've never been either. Honestly.
Who's some of your favorite comedians?
Man, let me see. A good comedian. Classic people to me is like Gabriel Iglesias. Who's another good one? What's his name? He was on Friday. One of the characters on Friday. Not Smoke. The one that played Craig's cousin, and I think the third one or second one. Bro, Jamie Foxx had a great comedy show on Netflix. Do you remember how he went through that sickness or whatever, or like some kind of? He talks about it, bro. And to be honest, that was a great comedy show. Jamie Foxx. Dave Chappelle was pretty good, I would say. Who's another good comedian? What about you? Do you got any that come to your head?
Dude, I got Bill Burr.
Oh, okay.
Bill Burr's great. I like dark comedy. I like
dark comedy.
Yeah, dark comedy.
Dark humor. There's one white boy that's very funny. What's his name? Gary Owen. Is that what I'm talking about? Gary Owen is very funny. He has. I see a lot of his clips come across Facebook. He's a great comedian.
He is. He's a
I
dope
bet you it would be cool to hang out with comedians, bro. Like,
dude, for real. It's
right,
kind of nerve wracking because, like, if you kind of fuck up or do something awkward, they're gonna bust your
right.
balls. You're gonna be the end of the joke, you know.
Nah, but you'll be laughing and smiling all day.
Oh, true, too, right? You just be like, I don't know. I think it'd be fun.
And if you're like the type of person that gets offended a lot, they'll help you thicken your skin. You know.
Oh, for sure. I bet you the comedians have the thickest skin. Don't
Yeah.
you think?
Oh yeah. You have to, bro. Imagine when you go up there in a live audience and
you bomb,
right?
You fucking bomb, bro. Like that takes guts, bro.
Yeah.
Standing up there through your whole grind period, you know. There's a lot of comedians that have never made it, you know.
Yeah.
So like, dude, shout out to comedians. That's why I do love them because like they're, you know, front speech, freedom of speech, dude. You can't get no more real than that. You say some shit, canceled. Something to, right? Something racist, canceled.
Have you ever heard of any like top journalists like that?
Top journalists, the only people
that could come to your mind
that come to my mind immediately to this day are Kansas Owens and Tucker Carlson.
Oh, okay.
Those are like the two journalists I kind
of. You would call them journalists?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're not writing articles, but yet they're doing that investigative stuff. You know, Kansas Owens kind of a little crazy now. She's kind of going down that rabbit hole, but she might be onto something. You know,
right? You never know.
She seems to be very malicious, or what's that word where you're trying to like be nitpicky on everything.
Well, for how long was Alex Jones being treated some type of way, and it looks like he's kind of been right on a lot of things, you know.
Oh, for sure, right, Alex Jones.
I think the worst thing that he's ever done is probably the Sandy Hook situation. But other than that, I think he's been a great journalist. Bro, Tucker Carlson is in Israel right now, or he was in the past week, and he did a great interview, and he was going hard at. Do you know who Mike Huckabee is? Have you heard that name? He was kind of going at him. He was telling him that Netanyahu is like, I think, Polish, like he's not even from Israel, you know, and he was really Mike Huckabee was really defending Israel, and he was really going at him. Hey, how we were talking about yesterday, bro. Do you think we're gonna go to war with Iran?
Ooh, that's a possibility. I don't know, dude. Kind of scary when you think about it. I mean, nothing scared to be scared of because like it's not like they're gonna come attack us. But wasn't that trigger? Isn't that like doesn't Russia back them?
Iran?
Yeah.
They might. Iran might be selling them. Is Iran known for having oil?
I think so.
Well, in my opinion, bro, I just really would like to see the Iranian people be free and live like in a democratic state. I don't feel like they're in a state like that. You know, I feel like the country of Iran could be great, and it's been taken away from their Islamic dictator. You know, the freedom that country should have.
Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah, man. I don't know much about Iran, and I can't even. I don't even want to.
I would like to go over there, bro. Honestly, would you travel anywhere in the Middle East?
Fuck no.
No,
I ain't got no business being over there, bro.
Right?
I mean, honestly, other than like the Holy Land, Jerusalem, I would.
Like okay.
Like for religious purposes, but even then, I still don't feel the need to travel just because, like, I feel like I'm gonna get blown up or something.
Was this time going to London? Was that your first time going overseas?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. It was awesome. I love planes, honestly. It was.
Was that your first time flying, or you had already flown?
I'd flown before. Yeah. I'd flown to Vegas. You know?
Oh, okay.
So that was my first 10-hour flight. So
across the big pond.
Dude, yeah. After that, all these flights feel short and not long. So it's like I'm definitely not scared of flying.
I think the flights to the Middle East, bro, are like 20 hours.
Ooh, see, that's rough.
Double what you did. That is rough, bro, honestly.
Yeah, dude, I don't know if I want to be in the air that long.
Right?
Like, I don't really care that much. I'll take a cruise, but a slow-ass cruise on a giant, huge...
around here in Latin America?
Yeah, I just want to, travel the Pacific, get to Spain. Not specific, travel the Atlantic.
I would like to go to Spain.
I want to check out Spain, Scotland, for sure. Sweden will be dope. Some of Germany.
Have you seen any updates on the Bitcoin market?
Any updates?
Uh-huh.
Nah, dude. To be honest, I haven't been paying attention.
Right, at the price level.
The price levels, shoot.
Where are we at?
As of today,
67.8K on Bitcoin.
Yeah.
What's XRP looking like?
XRP is at 142 still.
Dang. And this is what you would call a bear market?
I would say we're in a bear market, dude.
Yeah.
Like there's no way you could call this because if you think about it, we're down to previous all-time highs. Actually, the previous all-time highs was like 69,000.
Oh, okay.
And that was back in what 2022 or 2023, something like that.
Yeah, I would say around the end of 2024, September 2024. The last time we were at that price, 67K.
Damn. Yeah. The last time we were at that was around also April of 2024.
Around 67?
Yeah.
67K.
Other word, yeah, 67, 66 around the Aprils. And then the 2022s. And then I think we peaked in October to like 663. So like the fact that we're down to 67, this is previous all-time high. So if you were to zoom out all the way, you know, this is a pretty good support area. But if it goes down here, dude, whew,
lower than 60K?
Yeah, I can see us topping around 27 to 30K for a while.
You think it'll drop even more like that?
I don't know. The thing is, like, people love to say they know.
Speculate, right?
Yeah, speculate and say they know what Bitcoin's going to do. But no one can really say that. Bitcoin could right now, if it wanted to, rip up to 125, you know?
Do you think that, like, who could affect the market the most, bro? Like big whales or like developers of it, or who?
Definitely big whales.
Big whales could affect it more?
For sure, yeah.
So if we had big whales, I mean, and everybody says, right, buy the dip.
Yep.
Don't you think there is whales buying the dip?
Oh, for sure, dude. There's definitely whales buying the dip right now. But let me see. XRP seems to be holding pretty well, I guess, 142. I would like to see it get up to like back to the $2 range before I get excited again.
589.
589. One day it'll be there. And as for everything else, I don't see anything that's exciting.
Have you ever seen a CEO of XRP in public speak? Like, was he at the hackathon in London?
I saw Charles Hoskin. Yeah, I saw him.
He's the CEO of XRP?
Of Cardano.
Cardano. Is that another crypto?
Yes, sir. That's actually number 11 on CoinMarketCap's.
The number 11.
Yeah, that's the person I've been trying to actually meet up here eventually. He was out there in London and he co-founded Cardano, and he's building out this other chain called Midnight, and Midnight is a privacy-based chain. So, yeah, I actually even saw him they had this little after party after like the first day, and he was there, and my buddy kept trying to get me to go talk to him, and I wanted to, but like there was already a shit ton of people.
People were trying to talk to him?
Yeah, so I was like, fuck. That was my goal, was to go get a picture with him.
Oh, okay.
Just because like Charles Hoskin, he's a multi-billionaire. He lives
now. He is?
Yeah, dude. This dude's crazy. He's done some really cool stuff. He was also part of the original Ethereum group.
Oh, okay.
When they came out, and like, so he's been here since the very early days
of crypto.
Yes, sir. He was there when smart contracts got developed. And he's took a different route versus all these other people, but I would say he launched a successful crypto. I mean,
by taking a different route, you're saying by making his own crypto.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and handling it different. Like Ethereum used to be proof of work, similar to what we have here at the
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Like you'll have miners and all that
stuff. Oh, okay.
He definitely was one of the first ones to push what they call proof of stake. And what proof of stake is, like, you pretty much put a certain amount of liquidity to these nodes that will help secure the network in a sense.
Where do you put the liquidity in?
You put them into a node, and what these nodes are is just like kind of like these validators or like these little servers that handle all these transactions. And what that is they're just nodes built everywhere around around the world, hosted on different cloud services. So that I want to say that's my understanding. I could be totally wrong. I have to go back because I'm thinking of multiple different chains here.
Mm.
We're talking about Ethereum, but I've been playing a lot with Cardano lately, and it's definitely
Let me
very
take a look.
interesting. Yeah, you
At
definitely.
27 cents right now.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see. It's been around for a while, or for at least 5 years. I want to say.
Yes, sir. And honestly, it's a good price in my opinion
Yeah,
because its all-time high was at
290,
yeah
291.
back in 2021. So this is a great entry. It's a great token. It's got Midnight coming out, but he's one of the people I'm hoping that to meet, and maybe when we start getting our spaces, we could get him to pop in. He's been known to do stuff like that.
The CEOs of like these could you call them crypto companies or no?
Yeah, I would call him a crypto company.
CEOs of crypto companies do hop on X space talks.
Yep.
Yeah,
definitely. And it might not, but hey, I've seen it happen.
You never know, man. You never know what could happen.
For sure. I might run into him and I might be like, hey, hop in on my space, bro.
Right. Be a guest.
No, dead ass. Like I met someone over there at the hackathon, right? That after that night, after the party, he had went and talked to him. He ended up getting followed by him.
Oh, okay.
On his X account. So the dude was off. He was like, dude, look, I got Charles Hoskin following me. And I'm like, dude, that's dope.
Right.
Isn't that kind of fire?
Yeah, that means they hit it off well. They maybe had like the same. But they had a good conversation. They're bros.
Yeah, and he's just wanting to just be there for the community. So
what about this one in Miami, bro?
Consensus 2026. So yeah, it's gonna be held in Miami. I'm excited for it because it's Miami.
Right.
It's Consensus. I've never been to Miami. I've been to Consensus. I know how big these events get.
And was the one in London a Consensus?
No, the one in London was a midnight only. So it was just like everything midnight related, and it's it's its own little crypto. You would say it's its own crypto company launching.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's just built on the foundation of like Cardano and stuff, but with privacy built in. So Charles Hoskins is real big on that. He also thinks we're going to need it, which I agree. We're going to need privacy for regulation if we're ever wanting to build these decentralized applications to help help finance certain things. Like if we wanted to build a decentralized like say medical something, right? Medical records. There's HIPAA laws that fall into place that we have to abide, follow for sure. Like we can't just have that information public on the blockchain, which it just by default that's how it goes.
Then some information needs to be private.
Yeah, for sure. So and that's where Midnight comes in, and it's not trying to be like its own token. They want to be able to use other tokens with Midnight.
Oh, okay.
And just pretty much help keep certain things private.
Midnight is a token then?
Yeah,
it's a crypto.
It is its own token. It's called Night, and that one is honestly on sale as well.
How many days is the event in Miami, bro?
About 3 days.
What is it at? Like 8 cents? What is it?
Yeah, something like that. Is that 5.8?
58 cents? Oh, 5 cents?
Yeah, almost 6 cents. So Miami is May 5th through the May 7th. And there's definitely going to be,
me as a sports fan, my favorite guest already is A-Rod. It would be cool to see Alex Rodriguez speak.
Right.
And other than A-Rod, I think it would be cool to. I want to say there's 2 CEOs of XRP that are going to be there.
Really?
And I would like to see both of them speak.
Oh yeah, dude. Just to run into one of them, and that's why the XRPO Vegas seems appealing as well. That one's in April. End of April. Actually, it's on my birthday, April 28th through the 30th, I think.
Oh, okay, okay.
Double check the dates, but it's on that weekend.
Oh, okay.
I would love to attend. I really want to go Consensus, and I just applied for the hackathon. So
there's a hackathon at both events.
Yeah, there's going to be a hackathon at both events, and I'm really hoping to get to Consensus. That way, we could just it'd be dope, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Miami.
The networking that it could be done over there. The learning, it'll be a great experience.
I really need to network more, like meet other people and present stuff. But it's just I'm super competitive, and I'm like, if you win some of these hackathons, they have really good cash prizes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. So it's not like I'm just
like a 10K prize, cash prize, something like that.
something like that. Yeah.
I mean, it's actually kind of expensive, bro. Base tickets like $1,200.
Yeah, it's insane, right? That's why it's kind of like
and 20,000 guests. Let me do the math real quick. That's a lot of money, bro.
Yeah, these guys make bank, dude. They
off,
make
off of these kind of events.
They really do, and that's why I wait to see if I can get in through the hackathon. You know, I
bro, 20,000 times 1,200 is 24 million. What the fuck? That's a crazy number, bro.
That is, but that's probably how they're able to afford all these guests.
And that's true, right? That is true. There is a lot of guests that are going to be there.
I'm sure, like after like 50 of these ticket sales, they pay for like one guest, right? Can you imagine?
Yeah, that's 50K. How much does it cost to have A-Rod there speaking? You know,
how much does it cost to have Brad Garlinghouse,
right,
or any of these CEOs of these major financial companies where their time is probably more valuable? You know, doing other meetings and shit.
And the what do you call it? The elite package? I want to say was 5,000, like 4,000 something.
Yeah,
but that's right. That comes what comes with that is elite networking. You get to meet everybody that's speaking. You get to be in the area there with them, which would be a great opportunity, bro. But that's a lot of money for a regular person, you know.
No, I get you. That's why I agree, dude. I can't even afford to go myself if they don't accept me
for the hackathon.
Yeah, if they don't accept me for the hackathon, then I'm good as shit not going because I can't afford that. You know, which is totally fine. I'll just apply for other ones, but would really love to go. This to be my graduation present / end of a chapter,
right? And the beginning of a new one.
Potentially beginning of a new one. Yep.
Not for sure. It is, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah, dude. Nah, I feel like that chapter began that when I went to London. You know, even though I came back heartbroken because I didn't win.
What do you think about hacking, bro? Do you think that like the American public pretty much knows about that? What a hacking or hackers are?
I don't know. I was thinking about this the other day because like they call it hackathons, but most of the time I'm really just building shit.
Programming, right? It's pretty much programming.
Yeah, I'm just programming and building stuff, and I guess you could say it's hacking in a way where if you're just hacking shit together that's not really
that wasn't together.
Pretty much, right? Yeah.
In simple terms.
I'm just grabbing shit, throwing it to this shit, seeing if it works.
Would you consider Snowden a hacker? Edward, is that his name? Edward Snowden, the one that he gave that information that the United States was spying on the public.
I mean,
what was he was working for the NSA? He was working for the government.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, that's crazy, bro. Do you think that he'll ever come back to the country? Right, where is he right now? In Russia?
Probably.
I think he's in Russia. When he first fled, the country, he went to China, and then now he's over in Russia. Those are our top two
ops, and
right? You know,
and he goes straight to them. It's like, bitch, who the fuck are you?
Nah, but he did do a great. Have you seen that movie? His movie?
I have not.
I would recommend it, bro. It's a really great movie.
I will.
I mean, he what do you call that? He exposed what the was it the NSA? What they were doing. Honestly,
it makes sense. I mean,
I remember when I watched that, bro. I was putting after I watched that. I think it was in 2016. I started putting tape on my camera on my laptop.
Yeah.
You know, just because I got the jitters, I guess, from it.
I think he's a hero. I think he's an American hero. No one should be I mean, going to our ops is crazy. Okay, but like,
but he was just doing that to protect himself, to not be because I believe China and Russia won't extradite him back to the United States. You know, so he was kind of protecting himself not to go to prison or something. You know?
Dude, and I agree, dude. I think,
which in all honesty, you probably shouldn't go to prison for that. You know,
he's not. He's definitely not. He shouldn't go to prison, but it depends on who. I guess because it was Obama. He did it during the Obama era, right? So.
That they could say it is like a national. He affected the national security.
Yeah.
Or they could say something like that.
They could definitely say something like that.
That would be a great person to interview, bro. To be honest.
Edward Snowden. He's gonna corrupt us and make us hate our government.
Shit, man, they kind of do that themselves.
They do. I can't stand them.
At all levels, right? Local, state, and I
Yeah,
actually never really heard bad stuff about the state government. Us in we're here in Texas,
they probably have some good cover up.
right? I think I barely saw an X. What is all Teslas are like mostly made in the United States, and then Elon commented made in Texas, and
Nice.
I replied even better. And that's a good hack to tell the people, bro. If you want to, how could I say this? If you want to raise your X game, a way to hit the algorithm is hit the replies. Be social on X. Reply to people's posts, and I think that's a good way to build your X account.
Nah, it is a solid. It's a solid method as well. Would you ever own a Tesla?
I would like to get a Tesla.
I was
Uh,
looking at them the other day, dude. The Model 3s are only like 40 grand, and they look really nice. And but
did
apparently,
it say where, like around where were they selling them? Like,
I think they have some probably down in Lubbock.
it was in Lubbock. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would love to get a Model 3. That'd be so fire. All black,
Hey,
black 10 windows. You can't see me.
the Model 3 or the Cybertruck?
Oh, I would love a Cybertruck.
Yeah.
I don't think the wife would let me get one.
No.
Fuck no.
I would like. I have never. Have you ever rode in one?
I rode in a Tesla.
Oh, you did.
But I haven't rode in a Cybertruck.
How did it feel? Or is it like a regular car? I
Yeah,
guess.
just a regular car, but it's really nice. I love the interior, and I love that they're
Is
like
it like open?
it's very open and it's very minimalist.
Oh, okay.
And but they got that one giant screen, so
Oh, okay.
it looks cool. I fuck with it. I want one. I definitely do.
What would you say your dream car is?
Ooh, that one's tough.
Mine used to be a Charger, bro, but I got a Charger now, and so I would think my next dream car would be like a Rolls Royce, honestly.
Mm, nice. Mine is probably the BMW 720i,
Oh, okay, okay.
and
Is that the car that you know who Triple X is? XX Tentacion.
I don't know.
Is that the car that he got killed in?
Is it
Do you know him though? You know who I'm talking about?
XXX
Yeah,
Estacion? Of course, dude.
yeah. Oh, okay, heck yeah.
I think it's the 780i or 760i. I don't know. It's the one with the giant screen in the back. Let me see.
Do you care if
Because
you?
it kind of got that Rolls Royce look.
Oh, okay, okay.
See the 7 Series.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, my first ride was actually
What do they go for?
100, 100,000.
Dang.
But something like that,
That's I like those big cars.
yeah, it's like because I'm a dad, so like I want
Need
something.
space. That is very nice, bro.
Need something for my son, in the back. But you gotta see the back screen. The back screen is the
Are
best.
they electric too or gas?
Gas. So he's got that nice roof.
That's what do you call them? A moon roof? Some people call them.
Yeah, and honestly, dude, the Model 3s have that a panoramic.
They do too.
Yeah, and I really love the moon roofs like that.
One of the craziest stories, I don't know how true it is, was for like the safety of the Tesla. But before I say that, I barely saw a graph that said the number one safety rated vehicle is a Toyota, and you drive a Toyota truck, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. And I think Tesla jumped up to number 9. But what I was gonna say is a crazy story that stood out to me was a man in California was gonna do a suicide with his family in the vehicle, and he ramped off like a cliff, and I think everybody survived, bro. So that says a lot about the safety of a Tesla.
No, for
You
sure.
know, Jose was telling me, bro. Do you think Elon Musk is a good engineer? Like, do you think he's like is or do they have top engineers, or is it a mixture? He's the head of the engineers. I
Yeah,
would
sure,
think he
bro.
has to be pretty,
I think he has to have some knowledge.
right.
I do think he probably has some really good engineers around him as well.
It just makes everybody even better, you know.
Yeah, but he probably is not like he just has to probably make certain because he's a CEO, so he has to make
This,
CEO decisions,
Mhm.
versus
bro, did you see? Do you follow him on X or no?
yeah,
I think he tweeted nobody's paid more than him to the IR. He's paid the most in taxes to the IRS. I think he paid like 10 billion in taxes, which is that's insane, bro. But I think his net worth is saying like 600 to 700 billion, which is also insane, you know.
hmm
So Nah, he's definitely gone hard as an immigrant. You know, coming. I think he's from South Africa, which would also be another cool person to interview.
Dude, sky's the limit,
Right?
right?
That would be a great guess, honestly. And he's located here in Texas. I remember, bro, when I went to go vote for the presidency.
Yeah,
As soon as I got done voting, I got my sticker and everything. I voted over there at the rec and Pecos, and I got on X, and Elon voted around at the exact same like time as me. You know, he had just posted that he just finished voting. Yeah, I
nice.
thought that was pretty cool. Another interesting thing about Elon, bro, is how he's building the Starbase Texas. You know,
Right.
building his own town, his own city, bro.
Dude, that ass, it'd be kind of cool to go work and live there,
And even just go visit, honestly.
right? Nah, I would like to go work for Tesla. I think that'd be a like dope career to, attend. I mean, work for. Who
Mm-hmm.
knows?
Have you heard that the rockets that they send are going to like Australia? Like they that
That they're falling out the sky?
no or like when they're doing those tests, they're just sending them to Australia. Like they're not sending them to space. You've never heard that?
I have
Huh?
not.
And I even saw too that they're kind of they're not they're instead of focusing on building in Mars, they're gonna refocus on building in the moon.
Hmm.
But I don't know how that would work, to be honest.
Building a base on the moon is kind of. I'm surprised we haven't done that shit yet.
Build on the moon.
Oh yeah, right? Don't you
Well,
agree?
my question to that was, how does gravity work on the moon? Like, cause I don't think they have the moon doesn't have an atmosphere how we do on Earth.
Hmm.
You know, and that's even if you believe that space is real. And right,
Right.
it,
Is
it,
that why Elon hasn't gone there yet?
yeah,
If it's not, bro,
that's a big psyop then, right?
that would be the biggest psyop ever. Right.
Because then how is he making money? But have you ever seen the satellites go around? Like
Yeah.
if you're out in Pecos or something.
Oh, for sure, dude. I'm always checking them out.
Bro, the first time I saw that, I tripped out. Like I didn't know what the hell that was.
Mm.
I think that it was about it in 2024,
You're
2024,
just like you're
2023
like
ish.
fuck. It's an alien.
But I was delivering pizza, bro, and I was giving the pizza to a girl, and I saw it, and I asked her, "Did you see that?" I was tripping out, bro. It was a crazy experience. There's a what's that guy's name? He's the owner of the Virgin Company.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Um, but I
Oh,
think they send people to space, don't they?
oh, you're talking about the cell phone one, right?
Yeah, he did have a
Virgin
so
Mobile.
yeah.
What's up with all these fucking millionaires and wanting to build
Running
rockets and go to
right
space?
because didn't what's his name from Amazon is he doing that too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos as well. What the fuck? Do these fuckers know?
Is that do they make money doing that? You know, like I've
I'm
never,
sure
I've
they
never
do if they get government contracts,
that. Okay, that is true. That
right?
is
I
true.
think that's probably the big deal. Like they're trying to line shit up like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want that contract
Yeah, I mean that's probably why people say Elon works for Trump.
to try to get. Oh, that's why he was such a big donor to him to get the contracts, right?
Yeah.
That's one thing that I looked up, bro. What is the purpose of being a heavy donor? You know, and that's what it helps you in your business. You know,
Oh yeah, they can scratch your back because say like
right? He scratched Trump's back. Trump will help him out with contracts or
yeah
something like
with
that.
some sort of government contract
Mm-hmm.
that's like, hey, I'm starting up this business. It's going to be a business that you need, and we
The
will.
Space Force, right? We have a Space Force.
Yep. And we'll sign. You deliver ships to the space station.
Did you see that Obama said that aliens are real?
Dude, yeah, crazy for him to drop the bomb. You think Trump's all pissed off that he didn't say it?
I think he did that to protect the Democrats all involved with the Epstein stuff. You
That's
know,
valid. I didn't think of it like that.
I think that's what he's doing. Trump did comment on that. He shouldn't have said that. Bro, imagine all the confidential information that you get when probably not just being president, but just being a part of an administration and having a high position in the administration. You know, like all the crazy information, confidential information you get. You know,
For real, right? You probably hear some crazy shit. You probably know some psycho shit too. Like, who knows how many times the world probably almost ended,
right?
and we don't even know it because, like, some dude was fucking playing with new codes or something. Or who knows? Like, what if the world is really ran by aliens?
Tucker Carlson, and I believe this too, that they're just evil spirits, evil beings. What is that? Well, they're called aliens. Another word for aliens is terrestrials, right?
Extraterrestrial or interdimensional?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Well, who knows, bro? I'm not gonna sit here and say I know everything,
Right.
but I do think the Epstein files is like we were talking about earlier, is a psyop.
Mm.
But it's because like it seems like why would they release files like that? And they make comments and to the extent of like if we do this now, like if we charge everyone involved, then the whole system
right.
falls. So it's kind of like we're at a point, like what do we do as a society, as a culture?
Because there is some people that are very like pissed, as they should be, right? That's very evil what they're doing,
Oh, for sure, dude. And it's crazy not to sound like a crazy conspiracy theories, but there's a lot of it comes back to the Rothschilds.
Yeah.
Apparently Jeffrey Epstein was like really good ties with them. He was a lawyer for them in the
I
case.
think he in the Epstein interview, that 2 hour interview, I believe he said him and one of the Rothschilds formed like a group of like top powerful businessmen. And well, that's kind of probably how it started, all this how could I say, blackmail, not necessarily blackmail, but or even just power, like how he got a lot of power learning from all the powerful businessmen. You know who Les Wesner or Lex Wesner? He allegedly he was because his lawyer, it's kind of been going viral on X. Like his he just had a deposition. I guess they're talking to the. I guess they're talking. I don't know who they're talking to, but his lawyer told him like I'm gonna something to you if you don't if you just need to answer the questions in 5 words or less, type shit. And his lawyer, bro, post. You know how on X you could post like a long ass paragraph. His lawyer, I didn't even read it, but his lawyer did a long ass post like that. And but this guy is supposedly one of the first large donors to Epstein, that Westner guy.
Okay, yeah, I saw that clip. I thought it was very interesting. That's crazy. I thought it was AI just because, like, I can't believe this fool said that shit.
Right? Yeah.
That's insane. What the fuck? Someone needs to go watch that, dude. And he needs to sing like a fucking Carrie.
Did you see that about the Prince Andrews? I might have gotten arrested.
Yeah,
I saw that he got arrested, but then I saw he already got released. So that's pretty interesting.
Prince, dude, yeah, a lot of these corrupt people, man, they're tied into it. And like, what if it really isn't nothing?
Hey, bro, they said Queen Elizabeth held it down, like better than everybody, because when like nobody was fucking with the family when she was there, and as soon as she gets out, this fool gets caught doing that, and now he gets arrested, and he's going to go to jail. Did she die?
Which
the queen, or she just got real old?
Yeah, she passed away.
She did? Oh, okay. I think, bro, the people in England, when they pay taxes, some of that money goes to the family.
Really?
To the royal family. So that's a way they stay wealthy, because they're collecting taxes,
That's crazy that they get paid like that.
Right?
And that they just have like that whole, like, the queen ruled for how long? What does the queen really do? Is she like a president? Does she make decisions?
I think they do have a government body, but she's just like who knows, bro? Because the kings and queens of England have always been there, right? You could probably go back to like the year 1000. They've probably been there. I'm not too sure what her responsibilities and roles are, but they get paid, in taxes.
Oh, for sure, dude. It's crazy though. Like a lot of this shit, like just the shit that Epstein had all his fingers tied into. Yeah, it just has its hands in everything.
Who knows? Who knows if there's another guy like that right now?
Probably is. There's always someone to replace him. When there's like
when the head gets chopped off of one snake, another snake pops up.
For sure, dude. Like that's definitely like a void like that needs to be filled. There's probably someone with a backup of black tape that's blackmail and still holding it over certain people, right?
Yeah.
We don't know everything, but the way that Epstein was moving, I'm like, this fool had copies on copies, or
Oh, okay.
probably had some other connections. But I really hope that something happens with it. Like they eventually start charging people, they start bringing people to justice, and we start just
See, we start seeing America actually be America.
yeah,
We see the United States actually being holding down justice.
yeah. But dude, this was a good combo, and I don't want it to end. So how about we just hop over to space real quick?
Let's go to do a space, bro.
Let's go do a space. You want to end it? Tell people who you are, where to follow you.
Yeah. Follow. We could put all the our links in the on the channel like below,
Yeah,
so they could, so follow me on X, follow my YouTube channel, and we'll see y'all next Saturday, man. I hope y'all enjoy the podcast, and yeah, guys, we'll see y'all next Saturday.
for sure. You know what it is. It's Paladin the Wizard.
Yes,
We're gonna go
sir.
hop over to X Space, which you can find. We'll be over there for like another hour with one of our other buddies, and we're just gonna be shooting the shit. Come hang out. My ex is Mr. Paranormal. Mr. Paranormal 39, and that's pretty much for every other links. And until then, see y'all next time.
Let's go.